So this is a trivia book we got at a monster convention a while ago. We actually recorded some videos about it a little while back. We did the Dracula trivia. We actually didn't record that one. That was before we thought to roll cameras. We did the Frankenstein one, the Mummy, the Werewolf chapter, and I think we did a Godzilla chapter also. So we haven't looked at this book in a long time, but there's other chapters that we haven't done yet, so we might as well check them out.
We're going to go through and do more of the Baby Boomer horror and sci-fi movie trivia book. Here we go. Chapters we haven't done. This chapter is called Shadows and Light. What did Rotwang name his robot in Metropolis?
So this whole chapter, I think, is dedicated to silent movies then. Okay, so we're talking about Metropolis. What was the robot's name, basically? I don't remember the robot having a name.
Maria.
Okay.
What monster was made of clay?
The Golem?
Yes. A 1902 French film is considered the first sci-fi film. What was its title and director?
Oh, Voyage to the Moon by George Méliès.
Close. A Trip to the Moon.
Oh, are you sure it's a trip to the moon, not Voyage to the Moon?
Oh, I'm not sure, but that's what the book says.
Okay, well, according to the book, it's Trip to the Moon.
What was the 1916 sequel to 1915's The Golem?
It was like called The Golem and the Dancing Girl or something.
That's it.
Is that it? All right.
Who directed and co-wrote Metropolis?
Fritz Lang.
Yes. What kind of dinosaur was brought back to London in the 1924 film The Lost World?
Brontosaurus.
Yes. Who provided the dinosaur effects for the 1924 silent film The Lost World?
Willis O'Brien.
Yes. The author of the book that The Lost World was based on appears in the beginning of the film.
Really?
Who was he?
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle is in the movie?
Apparently.
Huh.
In 1925, Lon Chaney played the title character in 2 silent films. What were their titles?
Well, Phantom of the Opera.
That's one of them.
And he was in something else that year? And it was a horror movie, right? Okay. Was it The Monster?
Yes.
Okay.
Very good. In 1927, Todd Browning directed Lon Chaney in London After Midnight. In 1935, he directed another horror icon in its remake. Who was the actor and what was the title?
Bela Lugosi in Mark of the Vampire.
Very good. Who played the monster of Yucca Flats?
Tor Johnson.
Yes. The creature from the Black Lagoon appears in a monster sitcom from the 1960s as Uncle Gil. What sitcom was it?
That's, oh, wait. It's The Munsters, right?
Yeah. Roger Corman appears in a cameo in the second film he produced. What was it?
Wow, second film he produced? Gee, maybe Attack of the Crab Monsters?
Monster from the Ocean Floor. He did a lot of movies, didn't he?
Oh, he definitely did.
Okay, what was the Twonky?
The Twonky? I don't know.
An alien that looks like a TV set.
What movie is this?
Doesn't say.
Really?
Maybe it was that movie. Disney's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was directed by the son of a Disney animation rival. Who were the father and son?
I don't know. Do you know this one?
I probably would have known this, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Fleischer Brothers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, who did Popeye and all that. In Revenge of the Creature in 1955, the second half of the film takes place in a Florida theme park. Which one?
The name of the theme park? Oh, I don't know. Like Aquamarine Land.
That's it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Marine Land, it says.
Okay, alright, okay.
Very good. Did you just make that up?
I made it up, but I think maybe like subconsciously I was thinking of the movie and maybe I knew the answer but didn't know I knew the answer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Name 3 actors who have played Captain Nemo.
Oh, gee, Captain Nemo. How many actors have played him?
Name 1.
I'm thinking of movies that I'm so close, but I'm not. Like wasn't it like Kirk Douglas? But it probably wasn't him though. And then Sean Connery. I'm thinking of like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? Like, who was he in that movie? I never even saw that. But
I own it. I should watch it.
But I know Captain Nemo. I think Captain Nemo was in it, and Sean Connery's in it. But now I can think of movies like Mysterious Island. You know, the 60s version. Why the fuck am I blanking out? Oh my fucking god.
Well, I'll say time's up. I'm gonna just give them to you.
Yeah.
James Mason, Robert Ryan, and Herbert Lom.
Okay.
There you go. In The Creature from the Black Lagoon, the film starts with the discovery of what part of the creature's skeleton?
It's like a fossil of his hand.
And forearm.
Okay.
That's right. Have you seen Gog?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
With the robots.
1954's Gog. I want to see that. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, in fact, when I was doing the AVGN Rob the Robot episode, I was actually thinking about Gog.
Oh, really? Okay. There's a little trivia for you, nerd fans.
But I haven't seen it in like 20 years. Like, no joke. Like, I was like a little kid.
If you want to know more about the Rob episode, just watch Gog.
Gog, yeah.
Gog should have fought Rob. 1954's Gog takes place in a secret facility. Where is it located?
It's like an underground like science lab or something.
In New Mexico. That's right.
Oh.
Very good.
Oh, I was right. New Mexico? Okay, but I didn't say New Mexico.
No, but the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
It says underground lab.
Oh, okay, but in New Mexico
Yeah.
Okay.
In Ed Wood's Bride of the Monster, what famous horror icon made his last speaking appearance?
In Ed Wood's Bride of the Monster, what actor made his last speaking appearance? Last speaking appearance. Okay, Bela Lugosi, and that's true then, yeah. That's his last speaking appearance.
In 1955's Revenge of the Creature, what present-day actor-director had his first screen role?
Director?
Yeah. Actor-director had his first screen role. I'm going to give James...
John Agar?
I'm going to give James a little clue here. Back to the Future 3. In 1955's
Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
That's what the answer is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because he's the scientist with the lab rats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is the indestructible man?
Lon Chaney Jr.?
Yes. What was the monster in X the Unknown?
It was just like a massive slime. It was the Blob, basically, before the Blob.
That's right. So it was a radioactive blob.
Yeah, like 1 year before the Blob.
How is the alien brain from planet Eros destroyed?
They hit it with an axe, right?
Yes. What is Tabanga, the monster in From Hell It Came?
It's a dead, because we did this Monster Madness a couple years ago. It's like a criminal who was murdered. They stabbed him in the chest, and then his soul came back and haunted like a tree, but there was also something about radiation in it too.
That's all right. What well-known actor played Ned Land in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
Is it Kirk Douglas?
Yes. The monster of Piedras Blancas suit and head was made by the same effects artist that made the Creature from the Black Lagoon suit. Where did the hands and feet come from?
Did they come from It, the Terror from Beyond Space?
Hands of the Mole Men and feet from Metaluna Mutant.
Really interesting. Yeah, watch that movie, The Monsters of Piedras Blancas, and it's like you don't even see the monster till literally the last like 5 minutes of the film. And it's a good monster costume, but like they fucking wasted it by not even.
It's another one of those movies where you don't see the monster until the end.
Yeah, until the very, very, very end.
I hate when they do that.
It's horseshit.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It sucks monkey fuck.
Sucks monkey fuck.
In 1959's The Tingler, how do you prevent the monster from killing you?
You scream. And this book doesn't say it's a crab like the other book.
Yeah, really.
The Tingler is a crab. Yeah, right.
What 1950s, 1960s director is famous for gimmicks pulled on the film audiences watching his movies?
William Castle.
That's right. What famous director of the 1970s directed his first film for Roger Corman in 1963?
Oh, Francis Ford Coppola, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you know the movie?
The Terror.
No.
What's the answer?
Francis Ford Coppola, Dementia 13.
Ah, okay. Well, The Terror was also 1963, and I understand why that was the right answer, not what I was thinking of, but I was thinking of The Terror because there's actually part of that movie Francis Ford Coppola directed.
In 1956's The Mole People, what was the Eye of Ishtar?
Was the Eye of Ishtar just the sunlight, I think?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, it's like it's the sunlight that comes through the like the roof, because they live underground in that movie and they like never see sunlight.
What is the fiend without a face?
Brains with spinal cord tails.
Right.
That are invisible.
How is the fly created?
Well, that's a teleportation accident.
That's right. Who plays Captain Nemo in? Who plays Captain Nemo in 19? I can't even finish the question.
Why is there another question about who played Captain Nemo? All right, go
This guy
ahead.
really likes this Captain Nemo.
Go ahead, ask it.
Who plays Captain Nemo in 1961's Mysterious Island?
I don't know.
Herbert Lom.
Okay.
What famous horror lab assistant appears again in 1943's Dead Men Walk?
What's the actor?
Mm-hmm.
George Zucco?
Dwight Fry.
Dwight Fry.
Otherwise known as Frank Die.
Frank Die, because he gives fright and he always dies.
The climax is reminiscent of what classic Universal genre movie?
The Phantom of the Opera.
Yes. What offbeat comedian had his first acting role as a policeman in 1976's God Told Me To?
I don't know, but that's actually a really funny trailer if you watch the trailer to that. God told me to.
You won't believe what the answer is. Andy Kaufman.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's right, actually. Fuck.
1975's Death Race 2000 saw an 80s action movie star as a machine gun Joe Vertebro or something. Who is he? Who is the actor in Death Race 2000?
Wait, is it somebody I know?
80s action movie star.
In 80s action movies? Is it like Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I was going to say, it's
Okay.
definitely somebody you know. What well-known sci-fi writer wrote 1975's The Terminal Man?
Michael Crichton.
Yes.
Yeah, I've read that book.
Who plays the ventriloquist agent in Magic 1978?
Burgess Meredith.
That's right.
Yeah.
What is in front of the great white shark in the Jaws 2 poster?
What is in front of the shark in the Jaws 2 poster?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a girl on like a what's that called? Whatever.
Water ski.
Water ski. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say jet ski.
You did the little motion like holding the
Yeah.
thing,
I did.
too.
All I gotta do is that. Yeah.
What is Dirk Benedict turned into in 1973's?
Yes. I don't know, but I've always thought that was a funny title. I've never seen it, but yeah, it's actually a movie called.
What's he turned into?
I'm guessing a snake.
Yeah.
Because of
Yeah.
that's my guess.
Yeah,
All right.
that's right. What happens to Jack Nicholson's character at the end of 1963's The Raven?
What happens to his character? I don't remember anything happening to him. I mean, he survives the movie, doesn't
Not
he?
the very, very end, but like near the end.
Oh, he gets like tied up.
It says he's turned into a raven.
Jack Nicholson. Does it say
Yeah.
that Jack Nicholson turns into a raven?
Yeah. Doesn't he, like, when they're tied up and he turns them into a raven to get out of the ropes? Does that happen?
Peter Lorre turns into
Peter
a raven.
Lorre turns into a raven. Okay, so that's wrong.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Jack Nicholson ever
Yeah.
turns in.
Because he's in the ropes, and then Peter Lorre turns into the raven and comes in and, like cuts the ropes with his beak, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Get him out. Yeah, so Jack Nicholson doesn't turn... That's fucking wrong.
That's wrong.
How many movies did Roger Corman make based on material from Edgar Allan Poe.
How many Roger Corman Poe movies are there, basically? Okay, okay, there's Fall the House of Usher, Tomb Elijah, Pit and the Pendulum, Mask of the Red Death, the Raven, The Haunted Palace, was that one of them? Tales of Terror. I'm going to say 7.
That's right, 7.
Alright, had to think about it, but I got it.
Very good. That was impressive. I would not have been able to do that. What was the first film that showed someone using LSD on screen?
The Tingler.
Yes. What movie marked Mario Bava's directional debut?
Blood and Black Lace.
Black Sunday.
Oh, okay.
House on Haunted Hill thrilled audiences with a gimmick called Emergo.
Yeah, Emergo.
What was this?
It was the skeleton that swung across the theater.
That's right.
It emerged from the screen.
Aha. Who played 3 spies in 1967's Hillbillies in a Haunted House?
I've never even heard of that.
Basil Rathbone, John Carradine, and Lon Chaney Jr.
Wow.
Wow, now I gotta see that.
What's it called again?
Hillbillies in a Haunted House.
Hillbillies in a Haunted House.
What is held up as evidence that humans once spoke in 1968's Planet of the Apes?
There is, like, it's the cave, right? Like the cave with all the, you know, the old relics, and there's like a jawbone that they find, and they kind of find, like, is that it, pretty much?
I think you're along the right track, but
okay.
you haven't quite gotten to it.
Give me a hint.
Something that they find there?
Oh, it's something very specific. Yeah, it's a doll. They have a speaking, like, doll. You know, if you pull the string or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's it. And it says Mama.
Yeah, or it's not a string. It's like it's just a doll, but it, like, when you touch it or whatever, it speaks.
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
Yeah.
What is Charlton Heston's last act in 1970's Beneath the Planet of the Apes?
What is his last act?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like, what does he do?
What does he do at the end of the movie, I guess? What's the big thing that he does?
Oh, the big thing he does. Well, he blows up the planet.
There you go.
Basically, Charlton Heston saying, fuck these Planet of the Apes movies, I don't want there to ever be another one. He literally, like, nukes the whole planet and, like, explodes it so that there's no fucking way they could ever make a sequel after that. Yet they did.
Now we are on Mad Scientists. You ready to go?
Mad Scientists, alright.
Here we go. What were the side effects of monocaine in 1933's The Invisible Man?
Monocaine, that's what he uses to become invisible. Side effects, what is it? Madness?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the answer?
That's it. Bela Lugosi is transformed into an ape man in 1943 movie of the same name. What does he need to become human again?
It's something about the spine or something, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Spinal fluid.
Spinal fluid.
What horror icon makes a brief physical appearance in The Invisible Man Returns?
What famous horror icon makes a brief appearance?
Mm-hmm.
Well, would it be Vincent Price?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the basis of the invisible ray?
It was like some Radium X.
That's it.
Alright.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was made 3 times between 1920 and 1941. Who played the leads in these films?
Well, in 1920, there was like the John Barrymore version, and there was another one like that same year, and there's actually yet another one that's directed by F.W. Murnau, but it wasn't called Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. They called it something else, and that's a lost film now. So I don't know if they're probably not counting that.
No, no.
Okay.
You already got that one. It's John Barrymore.
So I got John Barrymore.
So who are the other two?
Well, Frederick March is the 1931 version.
And then the other.
And the other one I really don't know.
You know the other one.
What?
1941.
Oh, 1941. So they're not even counting. So there's like 2 Jekyll movies that they didn't even count in there actually. But anyway, that's easy. Spencer Tracy.
There you go. Why did Dr. Jekyll create his formula?
Wasn't he literally trying to separate the good from the evil?
That's right. In Island of Lost Souls, who played the Sayer of the Law?
Bela Lugosi.
There you go. How does George Zuko turn his assistant into the Mad Ghoul?
It's like a gas. Like an old, like...
He exposes him to a Mayan nerve gas. There you go, old Mayan there.
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking old, Mayans. What 2 Ed Wood movies have Tor Johnson playing the brute Lobo?
Bride the Monster and Plan 9 from Outer Space.
No.
Oh, Lobo. It has to be Lobo, right? Okay. What other movie is he Lobo? I guess Night of the Ghouls then,
Yeah,
right? Okay,
yeah.
alright.
And this is the last question of the category, Mad Doctors. In 1969's Captain Nemo and the Underwater City, where does the Nautilus take the shipwrecked passengers?
I don't know.
To Nemo's Underwater City. Fucking Captain Nemo. Alright. What TV dad played the doctor who torments the man from Planet X?
What TV dad?
Yeah.
Torments? I don't know. Bob Saget.
William Schallert.
Okay.
Great question to open this category with.
And this is supposed to be like all like alien
Yeah.
like topics.
What did the 1953 robot monster look like?
Oh, that's a gorilla with a space helmet on.
That's right. How can you tell if a human has been taken over by Martians in 1953's Invaders from Mars?
There's like a mark on the back of their neck.
Yeah, incision, it says, but mark, there you go.
Hey, Dad,
Now, what do you want?
what happened to your net? It looks like there's a
Nothing. I caught it on a barbed wire fence.
barbed wire, but there isn't any barbed wire between...
I caught it on barbed wire, I said!
What is the most startling physical feature of 1954's Killers from Space?
Well, they got big eyes. I know
Ping
that.
pong ball eyeballs, yeah. In Invaders from Mars, the Martian leader is carried by 2 Martians in what object?
Kind of like a glass bowl kind of thing.
Yes. In 1956's Invasion of the Body Snatchers, where do the pods come from?
Where they come from? From outer space?
Yes.
Is that the... Okay.
How many eyes did the aliens have in Invasion of the Saucer Men?
2, right?
No.
They had more than 2 eyes? I don't know.
4.
4, huh?
What Earth element causes Ymir to grow rapidly in 20 million miles to the Earth?
Oxygen?
That's right.
Oh.
TV's first horror host was a zombie in Plan 9 from Outer Space. Which character and what is their real name?
Vampira.
And what's her real name? What is Vampira's real name?
Something with an N.
Yeah.
Numera or something?
Mhm.
Like, is that what it is?
Close. Very close. At
Okay.
least. Malaya Nurmia?
Okay. That sounds about right. Yeah.
What movie's billboard did Billy Duncan blow up in 1978's Laser Blast?
Star Wars.
That's right. What actor made up the Klingon language in Star Trek the Motion Picture?
James Doohan.
That's right. There you go. A giant cephalopod something destroys the Golden Gate Bridge and it came from beneath the sea. How many tentacles did it have?
Okay, first of all, what did they call it? I gotta admit, I've never seen that word in my life.
Yeah, CEPHAL. Cephalopod.
Yeah, if they would have said octopus. But the point of the question is that it is not an octopus because an octopus would have 8 arms.
Yeah.
I think that one had... Ooh, it's either 6 or 7. What am I going to go with? I'm going to go with 7.
6.
It's 6. Fuck.
During the giant claw, 2 different origins are postulated. What are they?
Well, the giant claw is from an antimatter galaxy. And origin?
Well, it does say antimatter universe, but that might be wrong because I think they say galaxy in the movie.
Yeah. Well, okay, I don't know, but I'm interested.
An alien from an antimatter universe and a monster from 17 million years ago.
Okay, so what is the question again?
During the giant claw, 2 different origins are postulated. So they're saying antimatter universe and a monster from 17 million years ago. Those are the 2 different ideas,
so
I guess.
it could either be like a prehistoric thing.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I learn something about the giant claw every single time we do one of these trivia books.
And it always has something to do with like antimatter.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god. What 2 New York iconic buildings were attacked by the giant claw?
Well, the Empire State Building, I think.
And?
The Chrysler Building?
No. It's in Batman the movie.
Oh, the United Nations.
Yeah. Come on, James. You gotta get these giant claw questions. What does Professor Deemer suffer from in Tarantula?
Agoraphobia, not agoraphobia.
You're close.
Agoratitis,
Alright, you're close enough, I say. Acromegaly.
Oh, alright.
Whatever the fuck that is. What was the giant menace in the beginning of the end?
Locusts?
Grasshoppers.
Fuck.
Where is the postulated origin of the giant leeches?
Radiation.
Yeah. When in doubt, say radiation.
Yep.
Okay.
Zombies.
Last category of the book: zombies. Zombies. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. What horror actor starred in White Zombie?
Bela Lugosi.
That's right. What is the longest movie title of all time?
The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies.
Yeah, which probably isn't true these days, but back then I guess it was.
Yeah, back then it must have been a pretty damn long title. Could have guessed that.
What had reanimated the corpses in Night of the Living Dead?
Well, they speculate it's a Venus probe with some kind of radiation.
That's exactly what it says. George Romero's Dawn of the Dead takes place in what suburban setting?
Oh, shopping mall, right?
So,
is that the answer?
I
Okay.
think we know that one.
We got this, man. We got this by the ass.
Last question of the book.
Oh, really? Wow, that's all the zombies, huh?
This is the very last question of Baby Boomer book.
All
Here we
right.
go. The shot of Bela Lugosi's illuminated eyes from White Zombie are also used in what other 1930s zombie movie?
Revolt of the Zombies.
That is correct.
Alright, so we're done with the book. We started about a year ago, and we're finally done. The Baby Boomer Horror and Sci-Fi Monster Book. The questions are really good. They're not like too, like you know how sometimes you get questions that are just like name some thing that's in the background or something
Yeah.
like this. These are pretty good questions. So, yeah, we recommend it.